Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Grissle. Did you want to learn more about me? Well, here's the videos when you're going to find out, because I'm going to start making these videos whenever I can think of 25 random ass facts I can tell you about myself. I get a lot of messages or comments, people asking me, what do I like about this, or what do I do in this, So, I just figured, I'm going to start doing videos whenever I can think of random ass facts about myself. And I wrote them down here, and I'm going to read them off the list because I can't memorize 25 facts in a row. So, the first fact right away, my real name's Nathan, or Nate. My close friends call me Grissle. Grissle is a handle I've used in a lot of video games in my life. But my real actual name is Nathan, or Nate. People usually call me Nate because it's just easier. But yeah, all my close friends call me Grissle, and you guys call me Grissle, so you all are my close friends. Number 2, I got a lot of tattoos. Everyone talks about my tattoos because it's just K-pop people just usually don't have tattoos, and I do. Well, a lot of the tattoos you can't see of mine. I have 9 Marvel-based comic book tattoos on my body, and 8 of those are Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is the shit, and I've been into Spider-Man ever since I was a baby. Another thing is, number 3, I'm fascinated with spiders. I think it comes from, because when I was a baby, when I was a kid, I wanted to be Spider-Man so bad. I wasn't scared of spiders because I was hoping someday one would bite me and I could crawl up some walls or some shit like that. Number 4. Well, no, I'm not going to end there. A fascination with spiders. My mom told me, and I kind of remember this, where we used to live when I was growing up. To get to the driveway, we had this concrete pathway, and we had these bushes in front of the house, and there was all these spider webs on them every summer, spring, whatever. Whenever we would leave to go somewhere on that concrete pathway, there would be like ants and shit. And before we could go anywhere, unless my mom was in a super hurry, she said I'd always want to pick up ants and throw them in every single spider nest or spider web that was in the bushes to feed the spiders before we left, so they had something to eat. And that's how I was, and she said I used to do that all the time. Number 4, I have 5 tarantulas currently. Got 2 Brazilian bird-eating spiders, 1 green bottle blue, 1 just rose hair, 1 I forget the other 2, what they're called. But I got 5 different tarantulas right now. At one point, I had 30 of them. Most of them died off because they were males. Male tarantulas have a very short lifespan, like 5 years, and I bought them all around the same time. And a lot of them I bought as very small juveniles, and juveniles have a high death rate. So a lot of those died off when they were juveniles. But I, at one point, had 30 tarantulas to my name. And all the females are what I have left, and stuff like that. And I love spiders. I don't know, but where I live, I'm not allowed to have pets. I had to smuggle these in, pretty much. Nobody knows I have them here in this complex. But yeah, I love spiders. Number 5, I drive a gray Nissan Cube. Yeah, that's a pimp mobile there, buddy. Number 6. I am a conspiracy theory nut. Anything that has any odd thought or thing or conspiracy theory on the internet, I'm open-minded enough to listen to it. Now, a lot of them I shoot down because there might not be a lot of evidence or enough evidence, but at least I'm open-minded enough to give it a chance in my mind. And then when I do enough research and find out that that's maybe kind of too much, BS, then I'll shoot it down for myself. But I like to leave myself having an open mind and having the ability to listen to people and not just take everything on the news for granted. So being that I'm a conspiracy theory nut, number 7, I love listening to Coast to Coast AM. If nobody knows what that is, that's a show that comes on late at night, around midnight to 4 a.m. in the morning, on a lot of AM stations around the United States and around the world. And George Norrie, used to be Art Bell, but George Norrie is the host of it. And they just talk about crazy things on the that go on in the world. If you want to check out anything about it, go to coasttocoastam.com and you'll find out all the crazy stuff they talk about on there. But a lot of the stuff's real interesting. A lot of it's from way out of left field, but hey, like I said, being a conspiracy theory nut, that's the best show on the radio for me to listen to. Number 8. I love The Walking Dead. That's probably the only show right now that I really watch on TV that has to deal with actual scripts and actors and stuff. I don't watch much TV much anymore, but that show I really do watch. I never did watch or read any of the comic books, even though I was a comic book fiend there for a while. I never read any of those graphic novels. But I do love the show. I know a lot of the comic book readers hate the show, but I personally really love the show. A lot of the other shows I watch on TV are pretty much reality TV based. I don't really like the reality TV with tons of drama involved, but like the game or the kind of contest shows, like I really like Face Off on Sci-Fi because they don't deal a lot with the drama. You know, it's just has to do with straight up the reason they're there, and that's creating cosmetic effects for Hollywood. And I just really like that show, and some of the other ones, some of the other reality kind of contest based shows I really like. But Walking Dead is my favorite show on TV right now. Number 9, as far as exercising, my favorite type of exercising is bike riding on bike trails. I used to ride my bike regularly, about 40 miles a day. I do 20 miles in the morning and around 22 miles in the morning, 20 to 22 miles in the evening when I got home from work, so it would equal about 40 miles a day. I don't do it that much anymore, especially since I started doing this K-pop thing. I've gained a ton of weight and I'm not happy about it. I like to stay around 175, 180, and right now I'm at 195, 198. I hover around there, so I got about 20 pounds to lose, 25 pounds. So, but when I do like to do that, I like to bike ride. I do have a gym membership. I got to take advantage of that more often. But yeah. Number 10, I broke my back about 3 to 4 years ago on a bike because I was trying to jump a bike because had an Evel Knievel moment, and it didn't work out too well for me, and I broke my back, and I was in a turtle shell cast for what was it? It happened on July 4th weekend. I was in a cast till November 1st, so yeah, that was interesting. Number 11, other music I like besides K-pop. I like every type of music, to be honest, except for country music. I don't like country music at all. Mostly whatever, when I listen to music outside of K-pop anymore, I listen to a lot of like house music or kind of trance type music. I do that a lot when I'm gaming. It's just the best music I've found to game to. I really like, that type of music. Number 12, I'm a gamer. I love, I don't play tons of games. I have an Xbox, but it's been in the closet for like a year. I haven't really played it. You play all my games on my computer, and I only play a couple of them, truly. I play World of Warcraft, but I haven't been able to do that lately because my computer's been acting up. Lately I've been playing a lot of League of Legends. But the 3 games I play on my computer are League of Legends, World of Warcraft, and Guild Wars 2. But like I said, WoW and Guild Wars 2 haven't really been working for me lately because something's wrong with my graphics card. Number 13, I'm a Star Wars nut. I love Star Wars. I love anything to do with Star Wars. I was a super geek there for a while when it came to Star Wars. I've kind of moved past that a little bit, but Star Wars holds a huge part in my heart. I still know everything there is to know about Star Wars, and I can't wait for the new trilogy coming out in 2014 or 15? I think it's 15. Number 14. I'm actually a really funny person. I may not portray that much in my YouTube videos, but I just find it hard to, be funny, be truly funny on camera, and I'm just not that type of person. In my reaction videos, I want to, portray a serious person, but in life, I'm a really funny person. A lot of times, I'm the life of the party. A lot of times, I'm the one having people on the floor laughing. Me and my mom, when we get together, we're just, holy crap, we're just a good time. But in life, I'm a really funny person. I love to laugh. I think laughter is the best medicine for anything, and I always try to laugh or smile the whole day if I can. So, but a lot of you may think I'm a real serious person, but in all honesty, I'm a class clown, to be honest. Number 15. I used to be a tattoo artist. I tattooed for about 2 years. The reason I quit, there was a lot of drama at the tattoo shop I was working at, and I kind of just said fuck it. I didn't want to do it anymore. I still have all my equipment, and so many people still bug me to do it, but when I hung up my tattoo machine at the shop, I kind of was like done with it. In the future, I may pick it back up again and practice and stuff, but it was a fun job while I had it. A lot of pretty girls, but yeah, that's about it. Number 16. I haven't dated in over a year, and the reason of that is because I went on a tear there for about 4 years. That the girls I dated were awesome at the beginning, and then just ended up ripping my heart out and stuff like that. And I just got to the point where, after like 3 or 4 years of, thinking, having positive, outlooks on these women I was dating, and then just having it not work out and having them all do the same shit, I was just like, man, fuck this. And I just kind of gave up on the American woman. You know what I mean? It wasn't worth the trouble anymore, because not to get too deep, it was always the same thing would happen. Always the same thing would happen. And I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna be single for as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, it's not worth the heartache. It's not worth the drama. It's not worth. And that's the thing. It's drama. It's all fucking drama. It's all drama. And I ain't into that shit. So I was like, fuck it. And the cool thing about being single is I can do whatever the fuck I want. Granted, I'm lonely sometimes, but the loneliness is outweighed by all the positiveness about being single. And I'm just not, like I said, I had a 3 or 4 year stretch there with American girls, and I'm not down for American girls anymore. I got a buddy who's Korean who wants to hook me up with some Korean women, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, I live in a place called Stowe, Ohio. Yeah. 10 minutes from Akron, about 20 minutes from Kent, about 35 minutes from Cleveland. Yeah, Ohio is probably the most boring state of all 50 of them, so yeah. Anyways, moving on. 18. I'm a dog person more so than a cat person, although I've owned more cats in my life than dogs, just because cats are more self-sufficient. If you go on a day trip somewhere, you don't have to find somebody to let the cat out. You know what I'm saying? But with dogs, they're just more, I don't know. When you have the time to have a dog, it's amazing, but you really need to invest time on the dog, and the cat, you can have the time, but a lot of times cats want their space too. So it's like, hey, you leave the house to them, they're a happy camper. Number 9, favorite time of the year is fall. The reason fall is my favorite time of the year, one, spring is my worst time of the year because I have horrible allergies, and if you were around at the beginning of my channel, you would see during the springtime I look like a freaking zombie just because my allergies were kicking my ass. Summer, weird thing about Ohio, summer is so freaking hot and humid, it's not even enjoyable. It's like if you're outside in it, you gotta be like either by a pool or for a short amount of time, and you got to get back in the air conditioning because it's like walking through. Oh man, the air is just so thick and so uncomfortable. But fall is so nice. My mom hates fall because her allergies are bad in the fall. But fall is just so nice because it's got decent climate, humidity ain't bad, and my allergies ain't bothering me. So I love fall. Favorite holiday, Halloween. Halloween is amazing to me. I've always loved Halloween. Probably when I was younger, Christmas was my favorite holiday because you got a lot of gifts, but gifts don't really do anything for me much anymore. Halloween is my favorite because I'm I like a lot of dark things, as far as, just anything dark, having to do with dark imagery, dark anything. And Halloween is just, everything around is like spiders, skeletons, dark. I don't know. It's just a cool time of year for me. I love it. My favorite horror movie series of all time, or horror movies in general of all time. The original Halloween 1 and 2, and the Rob Zombie first Halloween. His second one was terrible. But those are my favorite horror movies of all time. Michael Myers is the bomb. I love Michael Myers. Number 22, werewolf or vampire? I would definitely be a werewolf. They're just cooler in my opinion. Number 23, I think personally my best features are my eyes. And a lot of people tell me that. I always get eyes and lips. Lips. You got a pretty mouth. Number 24, I think my best trait is I have a huge heart. A lot of times I care more for other people than I care for, than I care about myself. And I'm willing to do anything for anybody as long as, I can trust them. And I just think my heart is bigger than a lot of people's out there. And I think that's my best feature. And number 25, my life. What do I want to do with my life? I want to make a difference in this world somehow, some way. I have ideas moving forward with what I want to do, not only with this channel, but with my growing popularity on YouTube and through social media. And I have ideas, and I'm laying the groundwork for everything, and I've got people involved, and I want to make a difference in this world, not only in the K-pop world, but I want to make a difference with these videos, because a lot of people watch my videos and enjoy them, and I make a difference in that way. But I want to physically make a difference for people who are less fortunate than me. And I just want to feel that, my life, made a difference for some people on this earth. And yeah, I just want to feel that when I'm dead and gone, my contribution to this world was great. And yeah, that's what I want to do. So thank you guys for always asking me questions about myself. So it came up, I came up with this idea. And thank you for all the support, and thank you for caring about me and everything like that. I love all you guys. Peace.